How you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now we're going to have a review of one of the Bronze Saints. If you remember the Galactic Tournament, he came out. So it's a good figure overall. So we have here the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth, and this is the Hydra Ichi figure. It is made by Bandai, and if you cannot find the sticker of authenticity, you could always come in the bottom and it says the holographic sticker, which is Bandai Asia, which comes from Hong Kong. So this figure is one of the characters that come out from time to time on the series. You know, it doesn't come out that often, but you know, if you saw the beginning, you should know who this is. So here we have Hydra Ichi, and right here we see the figure itself on the front, the animated form, the Bandai logo in the corner, and this was made in 2005. On the side of the box it says Saint Cloth Myth. You see the Hydra logo in the middle, and you see Hydra cloth on the bottom. As we see the back of the box, we see the figure itself. We see many poses of the figure. Shows you the figure with and without cloth, the figure you know, with and without the headpiece, and the object mode. The inside of the box is very simple. On your left side we have the figure and most of its cloth parts. On the right side we have most of the object mode parts and extra hands and the claws and all that good stuff. On the top it says Bronze Saint, and on the bottom it says Ichi. So let's look at the package inside and see what we get. So here we have the left side of the package. You can see the figure itself with a humongous hair. We have shoulders, chest, the figure, and we have part of the knees and the legs. Part B is pretty good. You keep the hands, the object mode, skeleton. We have a lot of parts for the figure and the skeleton most likely. Because this is a 2005 edition. You see right there, Bandai, made in 2005, the Bandai logo. Manual looks basically the same. It is gray with a green trim right here, which is different. And the inside we see the instructions. And you see the object mode is super easy to make. The figure is easy to make as well. Over here on the other side it gives you information of the figure. And over here that shows you the cloth that came out after him, which has been many cloths after that, and he was most improved on sculpting. So this is one of the prides and joy of 2005 compared to sculpting. So let's put this figure together and see the object mode, and then see the figure together come to life. So see you soon. So here we have Hydra Ichi. As you can see, this figure is really nicely made. It was a bit of a surprise. All over the packaging there was things like this. They were covering the parts, which they don't do nowadays, but I think because they started to do really nice sculptures, Bandai thought that they should overprotect it, and it's always nice to see overprotection. There were just a lot, you know. But the figure is great. So let's go. This is die-cast metal. The belt is die-cast metal, but this part on the front, the part of the bottom, and the back is plastic. This is die-cast metal. Shoulders are plastic. Hands are plastic. The claws are plastic. And then we have die-cast metal, and the feet are die-cast metal. Things that you should see, like on the arm, on this figure. Let me focus really quick. You see different shadings. They don't do that anymore. But they were going all out with this figure. They did sculpt it really nice. The face is really nicely sculpted. And as you could see, the hair right there, it is just great. If you try to lay it down like when I was doing the figure build, the head goes to the side because of the big hair. And the nice gimmick is that the face piece is actually flexible enough to go around it, and then you put the hair on top, which is really nice. Other than that, the sculpture on this is tremendous. The ankles, they're a little bit finicky. He tips over once in a while, but not a lot. He doesn't have a lot of heavy parts, so it shouldn't be a problem. Object mode was easy to make. It's just that the figure on the tail was very frustrating, so that was a pain in the butt. But other than that, this figure is great. I mean, sculpture is fantastic. As you could see right there, the eyes, they just captured the whole you know, feel of this figure. Whoever sculpted this got a raise that day. So it's a great figure overall. These things right here, they're still plastic, so it's a figure for the ages. It is a great figure. So let's go with my final thoughts. So Hydra Ichi was one of my surprises. I didn't expect the detail would have been this great for a 2005 figure, but it shows the improvement of Bandai when they started sculpting really nice figures. You could see that they were really you know, nervous, and they wanted to overprotect the figure, and you saw that with the abundance of wrappings all over this figure. But overall, the sculpture is great, the hair is great, the armor looks fantastic. There's a lot of plastic and metal, but mostly plastic, but the metal parts are what they should be. And the addition of claws and the detail on the face is just tremendous. It is a great detail overall. Overall, this figure, I give it a complete 10. Even though this character doesn't come out that often, you know, fans of this character are gonna be totally pleased with this character. It just looks fantastic as of right now. And as you see the shading on the actual body of the figure, that's a really nice touch that Bandai actually lost over the years. But because you saw that shadow on the biceps, I think Bandai was going all out and thinking they were doing this for the high-end collector, and it actually shows. So you could buy this at iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this figure and even more, and when you buy your figure with iShop2Go, you get a free metal plate with your purchase. And don't forget, guys, we still have that contest going on to win the Thanatos Bleach figure or the Vegeta figure. So leave your responses and look for the win a prize video in English or in Spanish. Doesn't matter what language you do, you have a chance to win. We have some good entries already, and I just want to see more entries. So you still have time. You have at least 10 to 20 more days. So yeah, hopefully I could see all your collections. So perfect figure, 10 out of 10. You should go out and buy it. iShop2Go has it right now. This has been Daniel from HD Reviews, saying I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.